Girls, Judy Jam back, and I want to get started on doing these, showing you guys how I achieved the resin pieces that I've achieved with the candy, guys. And so what I did was I pre-mixed the resin. Like I told you guys, I take these are different cups, but I'm not gonna get these anymore because they melt through with the white resin. So what I do is I take the lines, I'll make sure I have equal parts of A and B. Then it becomes cloudy, and then you make sure you stir it up. Like I told you, this resin creates a lot of bubbles, but I pop it with the lighter method. So what I did was I pre-cut these already. Like I told you guys, you have to get these sheets, these stickers, and then what I do is I rub them like 3 or 4 times with the Mod Podge, because I like the way it looks inside and it don't show the lines or anything like that. So I take it and I overlay the Mod Podge over it, and then I cut it out, cut it all the way out around it. As you can see, here's one that I cut out. It's so cute. Another little doggy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recreate this one. So what I do is, let's see, I'm gonna bring you guys over here. Put all my mess. Okay, so what I do is I take a little bit. I don't want to get my hands in the way. I take a little bit on the stick and I just drop it in. I try to coat that bottom really good. And with this one over here, I'm going to leave those feet prints in. I think I'm going to bring you guys back over here. I leave the footprints and stuff in there. And then I just put it over the resin. Because, put the resin over it. Because you can easily move it around to make sure the resin is getting underneath. And then I'm going to do the handprint the same way. I love the way these came out. Came out great. So then what you do is with this one, I take this and I move it. If you can see how I move it and the air bubble came up. Make sure you move it around so that you can get the resin up underneath. And you see those, I don't know if you guys can see the air bubbles that's coming up as I move it around. See that air bubble over there? It just came up. Just want to make sure the hands going together. And the same thing with the feet. Make sure you move it. The air bubbles will come up. Now with the puppy over here, I'm going to slide him in. These are just different ways that you can do it. You just slide them in and you press. And you can see the resin going over the picture. That's also a good way to do it. So I'm going to let those sit for a while and move on to this one. I'm going to recreate, oh, my arms, no, sorry, the little puppy like this. I just want to see with this, I don't like to dome them with a edge, so I just take a little bit that's on the stick and just rub it. You see how it came out? So you just take a little bit and rub it. And that's how I dome these. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, it came out so pretty. But I'm going to make it into a star this time. And when you're making it into a star, you got to make sure that you put the angle the right way. Because if you don't, then I'm going to show you how it comes out. So I'm just going to put a little bit in here. So if you don't do it the right way, the angle, you see that? Now I put my bells right here in the middle. So when I put my bell in the middle right there, it's going to be kind of crooked. So you want to make sure you angle it right there up underneath the bell, like I'm going to show you now. So I'm going to slide this one in also. And I want it right here. Let me get this. I want it right here in the middle. If I can get it like that. I might not can get it like that. Let's see, can you guys see? I got it. So I got that kitty right there in the middle. Oh no, that was a doggy. Okay, so I got one more dog that I want to show, which is this one. I'm going to go ahead and bring that color out for you guys. So I just take a little bit out of the thing, and I just rub it on. And then if you can see that, you see this part frosty over here, and this part is the part I just did. So you just rub it just a little bit. Because I don't want the round edge on it like the way I be doing when I'm doming. I don't want that. So this is why I'm doing it this way. I'm just rubbing it. And then it comes out clear. So there you go. I let it sit on in between something like that. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to recreate that same thing. I just poured a little bit in at the bottom. And then I just take the doggy and I stick him in like that and push him down with my spatula, with my little stick, and make sure he's aligned. And then that's how I do it. Now this time I want to put some of this in there. So I'm going to take a little bit and sprinkle some in there like this behind it on all of them. Just a little bit, not a lot. Not a whole lot. Now, the way that I do this is the same way. I just take the little spatula. Well, I don't know, I keep calling this a spatula. And take some of this. And I just sink it down in there. I just press it down in there. And that's all to it, guys.